Hey, future Bobcats, prepare for an exhilarating opportunity in youth basketball here at Thermopolis. We offer competitive programs for students in grades 3rd through 12, emphasizing crucial skills and values such as sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork. What are you waiting for? Join us today in inspiring the next generation of basketball champions. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been waiting for this all season. Welcome to the 2025 Bighorn Conference Championship game. Today's game features the Burlington Huskies as they take on the Thermopolis Bobcats. Weeks of work from the beginning of January, or actually toward the end of December, first practices. Those late practices, the morning practices, everything has led to this moment. The Burlington Huskies and the Thermopolis Bobcats face off for the third time this season. And this time, it's for all the marbles. Welcome to the 2025 Bighorn Conference Championship game. I'm your lead commentator today, Hayden Main with Two Basin Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats. Well, the nerves up here, definitely. But can't imagine what the players are feeling down there. This is going to be the biggest game of these guys' lives to date. One of these teams, a fitting send-off for their 8th graders who will go on to do fantastic things in high school. And we are underway. Gavin Livingood and Kellen Winters getting us started. The Burlington Huskies ranked number 2, and the Thermopolis Bobcats ranked number 4. That was up and in. Lane Colomer with the first basket of the game for the Bobcats, and we are officially underway. Near side, here comes Winters. He's being hounded there. He'll sling it on over here to number 21, Kyson Bollinger. Carlos Padilla moving right side. We saw Padilla a little bit in that regular season game here in Thermopolis. Shot is up and it's in. Burlington ties it up. This should be a pretty good contest. Burlington coming off a win, singular, off of Grable, who beat 10 Sleep by a little to a lot. So Burlington, a really good team. Nobody's really that shocked. Shot is up for Livingood, not Livingood. I meant to say, good Lord, I meant to say Garrison, who's wearing number 14. Number 25 with it, Padilla. He'll move left side now to Kyson Bollinger, and the ball is loose, out of bounds, and back to the Bobcats. As you can see here on the live feed, the camera, you can see it here for yourself. A lot of black and orange and a lot of purple and gold out there supporting their Huskies and their Bobcats. Moving up far side, here they go. This is going to be, Garrison giving up to Soren Weber. And this one is taken away here. Huskies will have this one back. Down the left side, shot is up and it's in. Number 31, Kellen Winters. Burlington claims the lead for the first time today, 4-2. Bobcats got to limit the mistakes here. Kicks it out here to Delay. Delay driving inside, it's up and a foul. He'll go to the line to shoot 2 here. 4:08 to go here in the first quarter of this game. The conference championship on TBSN brought to you by, of course, by Owsley Club Lambs and Feeds, Pile Hay and Trucking, and the Thermopolis Basketball Club. Up and in there for Delay, a 1-point game. They had 2 hours or so of rest between the Shoshone game and now. Let's see if they're still fresh. Shot is up and it's no good. Burlington on the rebound. Number 31, Kellen Winters. Far side, he'll toss this one up. Padilla a little too close to the basket there. Shot is up and in. Carlos Padilla, the 8th grader. And it's a 3-point game here for the Bobcats. They got to settle down just a little bit here. Garrison, far side up to Weber. He'll move left side, backdoor to Garrison. He's on the monument here. He'll give it up now to Weber. Weber now to Colomer, now backdoor here to Garrison. They'll drive, running Bobcat. Shot is up, Weber. 3! Soren Weber! The first 3 of the game, tipped away. Garrison down the left side, up and in! Bobcats reclaim the lead. 5 points in like 5 seconds there. Chase Bassett gets it over there to Padilla. Up and in. Carlos Padilla. And here we go. Up past the Bobcat head. Here comes Colomer. He'll pass left side. Delay. Move in right side. Into the paint. Tries to get out to Weber. And this one's going to go out of bounds and back to the Huskies. Checking into the game, Jarrett Cornella. Our last broadcast of the year from this gymnasium. As obviously high school is over. They're heading to regionals next week. Now the championship here. Kyson Bollinger. Down the right side. Padilla, shot is up and he gets it to go. They got to find a way to stop number 25. Also, I lied, actually. This is not our last broadcast because we got the third place game coming up between Shoshone and Grable. Moving left side. Here comes Colomer. Colomer holds it over. He'll bounce pass right side. Garrison getting the man in motion there. It's Cornella. Back turn. Back door here to Weber. He'll drive. Stops. Takes the shot. Weber. No good. They got to do a little bit better there getting those shots to go. Shot is on its way. It's up and it's through. Chase Bassett. And the Thermopolis Bobcats will use their first timeout. And we'll be right back from inside of Hot Springs County High School in just a second. 12-8, Burlington leads here in the championship game. You're watching middle school boys basketball, the Bighorn Conference Championship on TBSN. Hey, future Bobcats, prepare for an exhilarating opportunity in youth basketball here in Thermopolis. We offer competitive programs for students in grades 3rd through 12, emphasizing crucial skills and values such as sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork. What are you waiting for? Join us today in inspiring the next generation of basketball champions. I'm talking back here inside of Hot Springs County High School, home of the Bobcats. Thermopolis Bobcats and the Burlington Huskies on TBSN is brought to you by none other than Owsley Club Lambs and Feeds, a local family trying to provide the highest quality show feed for FFA and 4-H kids, and also looking for anyone looking for high quality and convenient feed. Owsley Club Lambs and Feeds, a proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network and the voice of the Bobcats. They've been with us since the girls' season. This one's up in a foul. This one's going back up to Burlington. Bobcats down by 4. Chase Bassett on the baseline here. 12-8. 31. Kellen Winters with it. He'll give this one up to Padilla. Padilla passes it back up to Kellen Winters. He'll move right side. Right side to Chase Bassett. He'll move left side. Bounce pass underneath. Loose ball picked up by Garrison. Good poke there. I think that was by Living Good. Moving left side. Here comes Colomer. Kicks it back out. Cornella driving. Kicks it back out to Colomer. Colomer right side to Cornella. Cornella moving right side. Jump stop. Back door here to Weber. Weber's got a lane to the basket. Bounce pass underneath. Living Good. Shots up. And it's in. Gavin Living Good for 2. Had a great game against Rocky this morning. And this one's tipped, start away, Weber, left side, up and in! Tied up at 12. This is going to be an instant classic, I could just feel it. Padilla down the left side, it's up and a foul! Burlington brought the whole kennel here to Thermopolis. They're dominating that left side of the bleachers here. And here comes Carlos Padilla to the line to shoot 2. First one is on its way. It's up and it's no good. Number 25 has been a constant threat today. Carter Hughes-Becerra and Tanner DeLay checking into the game now. Gavin Living Good and Will Garrison headed off. Padilla getting ready for his second shot here. This one's up. No good on the free throws there. He misses both of them. Colomer on the defensive rebound. He'll come up through traffic here, trying to shake number 31 there. He'll go left side here to Soren Weber. Weber up to Colomer. Colomer has a little bit of a lane there if he gets a little bit more separation there. Cornella, backdoor here on to Soren Weber. Colomer down on the baseline drive. Shot is up, and it's in! Colomer retakes the lead for the Bobcats. This is what a championship game is supposed to be, ladies and gentlemen. Ball's loose. DeLay picks it up. Ball still loose. Turned into Bobcat head. Right side, Weber picks it up. Near side, trying to spin. Taken back by Bassett. Down the right side. Shot is up and it's in. And Weber will let it fly, and that will conclude the first quarter. The Thermopolis Bobcats and the Burlington Huskies tied up at 14. You're watching the Big Horn Conference Championship on Two Basin Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats. We'll be back for the start of the second in just a moment. Here's a message from Thermopolis Basketball Club. Hey, future Bobcats, prepare for an exhilarating opportunity in youth basketball here at Thermopolis. We offer competitive programs for students in grades 3rd through 12th, emphasizing crucial skills and values such as sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork. What are you waiting for? Join us today in inspiring the next generation of basketball champions. I'd like to welcome you back inside of Hot Springs County High School, home of the Bobcats. Second quarter about ready to get underway. Game brought to you by Pile Hay and Trucking, whether you need to haul grain or feed or livestock or whatever related to ag, I suppose. Pile Trucking's got you covered. Tied it up toward the end of that first quarter. Weber tried to get the full court shot, but Burlington got it back. 14 with it, Hiram McNiven. It's up and it's no good, but a charge there on Burlington to give it on back to the Bobcats. And I'm just going to say this right now, it feels like a varsity game right now. The cheerleaders, the crowd, that is half, literally. They only got half the bleachers down. You don't really see it that well on the camera, but there are the near side bleachers are not down for this game. Cornella backdoor here to Garrison, now back up to DeLay. DeLay driving, kicks it out to Cornella in the corner. These kids will be playing here for real for the freshman team next year. Kicks this one out, Colomer down the baseline. Shot is up and it's in! Colomer for two! Bobcats trying everything they can. And a jump ball. Keep in mind, they know exactly what it takes to beat Burlington. They did it just last week. Or no, they did it on Tuesday. I meant to, to be fair. Colomer past the Bobcat head. He'll have it past the volleyball line now, left side on the elbow. Kicks it back out. DeLay. Drive it into the paint. Kicks it out. Garrison now to Colomer. Colomer moving right side. He's got to lay to the basket. Gets it on over to Carter Hughes Becerra. It's tipped out and back to the Huskies. 5 minutes and 7 seconds, I believe, to go here. Nope, 5 minutes flat. Kellen Winters with it. Almost got that one stolen away. Down the right side, Colomer with a hand in his face. It's up and it works. Carter Hughes Becerra on the rebound for the Bobcats. Gives up to Tanner DeLay. DeLay swings the ball. Here comes Colomer. Up past the Bobcat head. Colomer up top. He's moving right side. Now here comes Garrison into the paint. Kicks it out. DeLay lets it fly. Three! Tanner DeLay! Near side, here they go, moving left, ball's loose, picked up. Kellen Winters. Winters up top, passes left side to Bassett. Bassett into the paint, shots up, a foul. 2 shots coming up here for the Huskies. Bobcats can afford that a little bit here, as they're up by 5. They can afford at least 1 basket, but there's a problem. Checking back into the game will be Carlos Padilla, the Huskies' best player today. Shot is up and splash. Checking in, Soren Weber. Carlos Padilla checking in for Burlington. Carter Hughes Becerra coming off for Thermopolis. Asher Loveland coming off for Burlington. And these small town Huskies, Burlington, a town I think of about 400 people, something like that. And this one's going back. Might be 600 actually. I don't know, it's been a month since I last saw the sign. This one's going on back to the Bobcats, 19-15, 4-point game. That's a 2-score game. And Colomer just wanted to touch the rim, see if he could touch the rim here. We haven't seen these boys play in the big house yet, I don't think. Down the left side, Collimer gives it off now. Delay kicks it out. Driving left side, now up to Soren Weber. Now back to Tanner Delay. 3:55 to go. Kicks this one out. It's up, no good there for Garrison. Don't forget, coming up after this, we're not going to be quite done. We got Shoshone taking on Grable for the third place game. Right side, 31. He'll underhand this one back. It's up and it's no good, and a foul. This one's going back to Thermopolis. Might have made a little bit of contact there, as a personal foul will be awarded to number 31, Kellen Winters, his second personal. Third team foul here for Burlington. Depth to the corner there. Tanner Delay stops, passes it back up to Collimer. He'll drive left side, now to Weber. He'll let it fly. Up, no good. Well, he does have a 3 on the game today, to his credit, though. He almost got that one to go as well. Winters with it on the near side. We've called his name out quite a bit this season. And a foul here, it looks like, on Burlington. Lane Collimer heading to the baseline here as the foul is committed by Chase Bassett, his first of the game. And coming into the game now is Oliver Beer for his first minutes. Had a good game against both Rocky and Shoshone. If he chooses to play basketball in high school, he's only going to get better from here. So Collimer with it inside the volleyball line, moves left side, kicks this one back out to Delay. Delay to the corner. This one's out of bounds and stays with the Bobcats. I think that one was intended for Living Good, but Badia had a hand on it there. 2:59 to go, halfway through the second quarter. Tosses this one up. Collimer in a contest there with Kellen Winters. It'll be a jump ball, and it's going back to the Huskies. Here comes Burlington. Slowly down past the Bobcat head. Switches to his right now, moves right to Hiram McNiven. Lets it fly. It's up and it's no good. They'll get the rebound. Badia inside, up and in. 2-point game for Burlington. I'm noticing a pattern. If Padilla is on the bench, that's points off the board for Burlington. So it's going to be a little bit challenging to see how Burlington responds when he's not on the floor. 31, Kellen Winters on the grab there as that one falls way short of the basket. Winters throws it near side, lets it fly. It's up and it's no good. Burlington's not gotten those threes to go. That one's up, that one's no good, and out of bounds and a foul. And a push foul here on Thermopolis. They're going to charge it to number 33, Oliver Beer. Burlington on the baseline here. They'll toss it up top. He'll let it fly for 3. It's up, no good. Kicking it to go. Burlington hasn't converted a single 3 today, but that jump shot up and in for Chase Bassett to tie the game. These players have got to fire up a little bit more here. Burlington came in. They're fired up. They've been ready to play all day. Now here comes Tanner Delay. Delay stops, kicks it out. Living Good down the baseline, kicks it out to Collimer. He'll let it fly. It's up, no good. Delay on the rebound, up and blocked. Hiram McNiven on the block for Burlington. It's going back to the Huskies. 1:40 to go in the second quarter. Game brought to you by Thermopolis Basketball Club, offering opportunities for youth basketball to develop their skills. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network and the voice of the Bobcats. That one's up and in. I think Jen needs to call a timeout here. Things are starting to get a little out of hand. The Bobcats had a 5-point lead earlier. Now it's a 2-point lead for Burlington. Collimer trying to kick this one out to the corner to Living Good. Living Good driving right side. Goes through the paint. Shot is on its way. It's up and it's in to tie it. Gavin Living Good for 2. Near side, Chase Bassett. Bassett in the corner. Floats it up there to the right side of the key. This one's going to be a foul as they try to give it up to Kyson Bollinger, the 8th grader. 58 seconds to go into second until he can get a much-needed breather for 8 minutes. And Burlington is going to call a timeout. Both teams sitting at 4 apiece. We'll be right back inside of Hot Springs County High School as it's tied up at 21 here in the second quarter. 58 seconds to go. You're watching the Bighorn Conference Middle School Boys Basketball Championship on Two Basin Sports Network. I'd like to welcome you back here, Thermopolis Bobcats and the Burlington Huskies on Two Basin Sports Network, brought to you by Owsley Club Lambs and Feed, Pile Hay and Trucking, and the Thermopolis Basketball Club. Getting ready to toss this one in, gets it on the right side. Ball is loose, delay, gives it up there to Colomer. They keep it in bounds. Here comes Colomer down the left side. Pump fake, shot is up through traffic. Garrison tries to go for the rebound and a jump ball. So who's this going to? It'll stay with the Bobcats. 46.9. We talked to this a group of three here you see on the floor. The Zebras, hey, guess what? They're human like you and I. I'm just joking. But, you know, these guys really awesome, down-to-earth people. Shot is up and in for three. Gavin living good. Like I said during Rocky, struggled all season to make those threes. Now this tournament, he's all of a sudden shooting really well from beyond the arc. And a foul here. The Thermopolis fans, I don't think, agree with the call. It looks like they're going to go with defensive play here. Lane Colomer being a bit of a court general out there, calling out the plays here. He also made sure the kids were in line here during warm-ups. And Colomer on the steal, down the near side. Swings the ball, passes right side to Garrison. 15 seconds to go. Back up to Colomer. He'll move right side. Stop there. It's a triple team there. They'll drive inside. Soren Weber. It's up and it's blocked. Chase Bassett. 4, 3. That's a foul. And it looks like it's going back to the Bobcats here. Bobcat faithful coming out in droves here. We also got almost 20 people watching on the live stream, so there's obviously a lot of you watching too here on TBSN. And I'd say this feels like a varsity atmosphere because it does. You know, there's a lot of people here. The fans have come out. This is the most I've seen packed into one space. This one is up, and it is almost in for Garrison. Almost got it to go. That would have been a highlight reel play on that buzzer beater. We'll be back in just under 8 minutes for the start of the second half. Bobcats lead 24-21, but Burlington has been making this a game. ESPN, I hope you're watching. You might have something on SportsCenter here later tonight. I'm just joking. They don't care about us. We'll be right back. 8 minutes to go here in halftime. Hey, future Bobcats, prepare for an exhilarating opportunity in youth basketball here in Thermopolis. We offer competitive programs for students in grades 3rd through 12, emphasizing crucial skills and values such as sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork. What are you waiting for? Join us today in inspiring the next generation of basketball champions. Like talking back here inside of Hot Springs County High School, home of the Bobcats. Third quarter about ready to get underway here. You are watching the Bighorn Conference Championship game brought to you by Owsley Club Lambs and Feed, as well as Pile Hay and Trucking and Thermopolis Basketball Club. All three are proud partners of Two Basins Sports Network and the voice of the Bobcats. And I bet they'd be even prouder if Bobcats can pull this one off. They're leading here at the half. It's kind of been a back and forth kind of game. Can the Bobcats hold on? That is the main question. They'll get this one inbounded here on that far sideline. We've also fixed our camera a little bit to make it a little easier, hopefully, to see more of the players, I guess, instead of looking at the bleachers the whole time. Far side, here we go, back underway. Ball is loose, picked up down there in the paint. Down the left side, it's up with a foul. And that'll send Kellen Winters to the line to shoot two. Like I said, back and forth in today's game. Thermopolis would pull out. It's been a kind of a rubber band today. Burlington would lead, and then the rubber band would kind of be pulled a little bit here. And Thermop would come back. They'd come back into the game, then they'd take the lead, and then Burlington come back, they'd take the lead. Bobcats come back, they'd take the lead, so on and so forth. That's kind of how it's been today, a rubber band effect. This one's up and in. But rubber band's bound to snap. It has to. I'll tell you one thing, the tension is just beyond anything here at HSCHS right now. Tanner DeLay driving, kicks it out to Weber. He'll drive left side. Weber trying to get by number 2 as best he can. Here comes Collimer. Collimer kicks it out here. They got to be patient here. Shot is up for Weber. Up and no good. Living good on the rebound. He'll try his hand at it, taken back by Will Garrison. And a foul there, I think, on number 2, Chase Bassett. Bobcats got to be patient, kind of let the game come to them a little bit here. And you know, when they are patient, it's kind of worked out for them. It's a 2-point lead right now, but it could be a little bit more. Try and wear out Burlington if you can. Here comes Tanner DeLay. Maybe that's what they're trying to do, for all I know. Who knows? Up and no good there for Collimer on the rebound by Living Good. That one's up and in. Jennifer Werbelow recently returning to Thermopolis from Riverton after 17 years of teaching in Riverton. She is a math teacher right now at Thermopolis Middle School and also the head basketball coach. That one's up and in for Burlington. She's probably running some calculations here, see what they can do here to run down Burlington. And here comes Soren Weber. Shot on its way. It's up and it's no good. And tipped out of bounds back to Burlington. Burlington, double team there, number 2. He's in a little bit of trouble there. Gives up to Hiram McNiven. McNiven back up to number 31. Kellen Winters now at the left side. Carlos Padilla ties it up once again. That kid, like I said, he's been trouble in this game. Carter Hughes Becerra coming back into the game for Thermopolis. Here comes Collimer. Gives it on back to Tanner DeLay. He'll drive, kicks back out to Garrison. Garrison, jump stop, kicks it out to Collimer. He'll let it fly, up no good. They got to stop those types of shots. They're not, at this point in the game, you can't afford to just chuck up a 3 and hope for the best. You got to be able to, if you're going to shoot a 3, give it off to someone someone that has shot pretty well this season. You got Soren Weber out there. He's already drained a 3 today. Lane Collimer with it. He'll move up top. Collimer kicks it out here to Garrison. Garrison backdoor here to Tanner DeLay. DeLay up to the corner. Collimer with it down the left side. Shot is up and it's in. Collimer with the 2 to retake the lead. 3:36 to go. Weber takes it back. Underneath. Collimer kicks it back. Shot is up for Garrison. No good. And a foul there to push to keep it here with the Bobcats. 3:21 to go here. 3:21 to go here in the third. I kind of have to bend down and look at the clock. But hey, found out something that works, huh? Weber tosses it up. Garrison behind the volleyball line. He'll move right side. Garrison moving. He's got Badia right there. Garrison to the basket. It's up and it's no good. Got to finish it there. Hit it off the box there. 31. Kellen Winters moving left side. He's got to pass it right now to Chase Bassett. Bassett kicks it out here. Shot on its way. It's up and it's no good. Burlington, like we said, they're struggling to hit a three today. They kind of struggled. I think, if I remember correctly, they struggled to hit a three on Tuesday when they played the regular season game against Thermop. Jarrett Cornella checking into the game now. Coming out is going to be William Garrison. 2:58 to go here in the third quarter. 28-26. Here comes Collimer. Kicks it out. Tanner DeLay moving right side. DeLay kicks it back out to Cornella. Cornella moving. He has a lane. He'll stop on the elbow. Soren Weber kicks it out here to Tanner DeLay. Backdoor shot is up, and Cornella kind of strained for that one. Kind of knew that one wasn't going to hit. Far side. And Soren Weber charged with the foul in the and one. Oh, Burlington fans are 10 kinds of upset. This one's going back to the... wait, is it? Is this one going back to the Bobcats? Nope, it's staying here with Burlington. Oh, that's what they're upset about. They didn't count the basket. Okay, so Burlington still receives the benefit from the Thermopolis foul, but they will not get the basket. They will have to try and get something here on this upcoming inbound. Shot is up. Collimer put a hand in his face. Carter Hughes-Becerra on the rebound. Near side here to Soren Weber. Weber up to Collimer now. Collimer on the volleyball line. He'll move right side. Collimer back up to Cornella. Cornella sidesteps. He'll move left side. Jump stop. Gives it back up to Soren Weber. Weber back to Garrison. Takes the shot. Hand in his face. Up and in. 30-26. Bobcats on top. Chase Bassett with it. He'll give it out to the corner. Hiram McNiven now underneath. Ball is loose. Picked up here by Garrison. Garrison. Near side. We were told earlier before the game that we didn't watch the Burlington Grable game, unfortunately, but we were told Burlington was making a ton of mistakes in that first half. It was a very close game. Grable kept it close. Obviously, they still ended up losing. But Burlington is not exactly all powerful. Shot is up and it's no good. They're rebounded here by the Huskies. Number 21. Kyson Bollinger underneath there to Chase Bassett. Shots up and it's in. Swish. Excuse our camera work there. Here comes Weber. Near side. Gives it out to Cornella. Collimer. Garrison. Moving right side. Now here comes Collimer. Collimer, he's driving up the right side. Takes the shot. It's blocked. Carter Hughes-Becerra on the O-rep. It's up and in. Carter Hughes-Becerra. Bobcats sticking with them now. They've held the lead most of the quarter. Here comes Carlos Padilla. He'll get it back far side to 31. Kellen Winters. Shot on its way for three. It's up and can't get it to fall. Hiram McNiven. Carter Hughes-Becerra on the rebound. And the crowds start to get loud here in Thermopolis. Like I said, feels like a varsity crowd right now. Kicks it out. Jarrett Cornella. He'll move right side. Now moving left. Switches to his right, down to his left. Kicks it back up to Weber. Weber on the screen set by Cornella. Kicks out to the corner. Here comes Collimer moving left side. Loses the ball, and it ends up behind Carter Hughes-Becerra. It was last touched by number 40, and this one's going back to Burlington. Gavin Livingood, Tanner DeLay, and Asher Loveland checking in. So 2 subs for the Bobcats. Checking out will be Carter Hughes-Becerra as well as Hiram McNiven and Soren Weber. Toss up far side. Kyson Bollinger. Ball is loose. Keeps this one in. Now number 21. Bollinger on the right side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Takes the shot. It's up and it falls short. Won't get the buzzer beater there. It's a football score, I believe, here in Thermopolis. That's a football score, isn't it? We'll be right back in just a moment. One more quarter to go until we crown a champion for 2025. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. You're watching the Middle School Boys Conference Championship on Two Basin Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats. I'd like to welcome you back here inside of Hot Springs County High School, home of the Bobcats. Thermopolis Bobcats and the Burlington Huskies on Two Basins Sports Network. Game brought to you by Pile Hay and Trucking, as well as Owsley Club Lambs and Feed and Thermopolis Basketball Club. Here comes Tanner DeLay. Tosses up right side. Colomer with it. Gives up now to Garrison. He'll swing. And this one's tipped, stolen away. Here comes Chase Bassett down the right side, guarded by Garrison. It's up in a foul. He'll get it for the and one. Two shots coming up here for Chase Bassett. Bassett on the free throw line. Shot is up. Can't get it to go. And here comes Colomer there. He'll give it up. Sword Weber, one man to beat. Up the right side, no good. Colomer on the rebound. Grabs it again. Shots up, no good. Rebounded by Winters and wide open to Chase Bassett. Up the right, up and in. Tie ball game here in the championship. Colomer with it, far side, bounce pass to DeLay. DeLay passes it out, Weber tries it, three! Sword Weber! Up top, passes it right side, shot is up, Bassett can't get it to go, and a foul! I think they nailed Kellen Winters on that. Nope, check that. I am very sorry. Hiram McNiven. And Thermopolis will call a full timeout and we'll step aside. We'll be right back. You're watching the Bighorn Conference Basketball Championship on Two Basin Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats. We'll be back from inside of Hot Springs County High. I'm talking you back here inside of Hot Springs County High School, home of the Bobcats, Thermopolis Bobcats and the Burlington Huskies. And here comes Gavin Livingood. He'll toss this one out. This one's going to go stay here with the Bobcats. And 35-32, not a comfortable lead, but still a lead. And Bobcats pretty fortunate right now to be in this situation. They played really good so far, but Burlington made a lot of mistakes as well. Cornella up and it's no good. Rebounded by Hiram McNiven. Tosses this one up, and that was a 50-50 right there up the right side. Up and rims out. Two shots still coming up for Burlington, so it will not give them a lead, but it will at least make it a little bit better for Burlington here. And it'll probably be points that they need. Chase Bassett. Shot is up and through the shoot for one. Checking into the game is William Garrison. Coming up after this, Shoshone will take on Grable in the third place game. It's coming up right here on Two Basin Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats. I guess, the voice of the Wranglers here for that split second. And here comes Burlington with it now on the far side, or sorry, Thermopolis with it on the far side. Living good, delay, Colomer. Colomer, right side, kicks it back up. Here comes Garrison into the paint, puts it underneath. It's up, it's a foul! 2 shots coming up for Gavin Livingood. Oh shoot, we forgot to change the quarter here on our graphic. We apologize for that. 4th quarter here. 35-34. Livingood, shot is up and it is off the back iron, no good. And both of these teams just playing absolutely tough here. Been a great game so far. Shot is up and it's no good. Rebounded by Colomer. He'll try and drive inside on the triple team. It's up and a foul. 2 shots coming up. Colomer helped up there. And he is a little roughed up on that. He took on 3 Huskies at once there. Burlington's smart. They've seen Colomer. They know what he's capable of, and he has to catch his breath here. I'm sure he's going to be all right, but that floor, it stings, I'll tell you. It's not fun landing on hardwood. Carlos Padilla will check into the game here for Burlington. Shot is up for Colomer. It's up, splash. Padilla checking in here. He's been Burlington's best player all day, alongside Chase Bassett, of course. And here comes Lane Colomer with it. Shot is up. It's up and no good. And the rebound attempt here, and it's going to be a jump ball. This one will go back to Burlington. Good fight there between the two teams. 4:18 to go in the 4th. Feeds it on back. Here comes Chase Bassett. And a push there. This one's going to go back up to, this is going to be staying here with Burlington. One more reminder coming up after this. We got the 3rd place game, the Shoshone Wranglers and the Grable Buffaloes. Right here on Two Basins Sports Network. Near side. Tosses it up. Chase Bassett. Bassett, far side up to Hiram McNiven. McNiven's tipped. Stolen away by Garrison. The objective now is to survive 4 more minutes. Colomer, near side. He'll drive. Up the right lane. Kicks it back out. Weber. Now back up to Colomer. He'll let it fly. Up and no good. It's rebounded by Garrison. Garrison right there on the baseline. It's out of bounds. This one's going back. Kellen Winters on the baseline checking in is Asher Loveland. He's coming on for Hiram McNiven. Carlos Padilla is hanging back there. I think Livingood needs to keep a good eye on him here because that guy has been super dangerous all day. He was dangerous when Burlington was last in Thermop on Tuesday. And the Huskies, well, dogs are barking right now. They're right there. Giving this one up far side. This is Kyson Bollinger. Ball's loose. Picked up by Padilla. Up and no good. Rebounded by Livingood. Here comes Colomer. Colomer up past the Bobcat head. He'll move left side. Kicks it back out. Delay. He's going to move near. On the elbow there. Kicks it back out. Here comes McNiven. He'll drive right side. Shot is up with the step back up and no good. Rebounded by Bassett. Chase Bassett down the far side. He's got it up the right. It's up. No good. Couldn't finish. Out of bounds. It's going back to the Bobcats. I'm really confused on that, but hey, I think maybe he just grabbed onto it after it crossed the plane. So who knows, actually? Who knows? Took me a second to think about it, but I think that was the right call for sure. Near side back up to, far side, passes it back up to Weber. Weber back turned here and he survives the steal attempt. That one's up and it's in. Gavin Livingood. 38-34 here in the big house. Far side, Loveland underneath. Shot is up and a foul. Kyson Bollinger going to the line to shoot. Bobcats can't really afford any more fouls. I think this will be their 4th team foul. The foul was charged to number 14, Will Garrison. And here comes your B and C teams. I think they just got back from Shoshone, actually, playing in their round robin tournament. Shot on its way. It's up and it's in. 38-35, a football score. This is how the Super Bowl ended a couple of years ago. Now let's come back to that score line, huh? Kyson Bollinger. Shot is up. No good. And out of bounds. This one's staying here with Burlington. Shoshone players up there cheering on Burlington. I don't quite blame them, but timeout here. The Huskies will use their second charge timeout, and we'll be right back. 38-35, Bobcats lead here in the championship from Hot Springs County High School. We'll be right back. "40 people tuned into the live stream. I think that might be a TBSN viewership record. And I thought the Wyoming Indian versus Wind River live stream was a lot. With that being said, we're back. The championship game from Hot Springs County High. If you like what you're seeing, if you're new here, please leave a like and subscribe to TBSN. We've covered the Bobcats all basketball season. We're going to be covering Worland this soccer season. Up onto the right elbow. This one is up. Oh, Gavin Livingood on it there. It's going to be tied up. And whistles down there is Livingood and Winters. And a timeout, actually, for Burlington. So we'll be right back. Like talking you back here inside of Hot Springs County High, home of the Bobcats. 38-35, Thermopolis on top. But for how long? This game brought to you by Thermopolis Basketball Club, offering an opportunity for young players to exercise their talent and play the sport that they love. Get ready for middle and high school basketball. Thermopolis Basketball Club offers travel teams, among a lot of other stuff. Get in contact with them. Thermopolis Basketball Club, proud sponsor of Two Basins Sports Network and the voice of the Bobcats. That is going to be a tie-up down there. Carlos Padilla was down there trying to get the ball away. This will be Bobcat ball. And the Bobcat fans were super angry before that timeout, because they called the timeout to avoid the jump ball. Burlington doesn't really have many timeouts left to spare. They only got 2 left, I believe, by my count. 2:17 to go. Here they come. Left side, Tanner DeLay picks it up. Now here comes Garrison. Garrison up to Weber. Passes it left side up to DeLay. DeLay with it. He'll give this one up. Garrison. Here comes Weber. A little bit of a lane there. He'll stop. Gives it back up to DeLay. The Bobcats being super patient. DeLay on the shot from the elbow. It's up and it misses. 31. How did he keep that one in bounds? Ball still loose. There in the paint. And a jump ball. I thought I saw Carlos Padilla down there trying to get this one away. Chase Bassett will get ready to pass it in for Burlington. He's got Kyson Bollinger playing, I believe, up there in front. Bassett with it in the point guard position. He'll go far side up to Asher Loveland, and a foul. And a charging foul on number 4, Asher Loveland. And Loveland, I'm going to be quite honest here, he's just as confused as I am about why that was called. But hey, referees are doing their job here. We talked to like I said, talked to the referees, gained a sense of empathy. They told some horror stories about what they've been through as a referee. So I'm not going to – I feel really bad about all the previous comments I've made about the refs in my years. Shot is up, and it's no good for Colomer. Chase Bassett picks up the dribble. He'll go left side now up to Kellen Winters. And now here comes Bassett on a charge. And he drives through and absorbs the contact, and that is a foul. And what in God's name? Why Burlington fans booing here? That's not a good look for Burlington. I'm sorry. That's not a good look. Near side, that is going to go up to the scorer's table. Kellen Winters will have this one on the near side. 1:10, time to deliver the final Thermopolis Basketball Club player of the game. And that is going to go to, I think, shot is up and it's in. Number 2, Chase Bassett for 2. Yeah, here comes Lane Colomer. I knew I was going to do that. Honestly, this is a tough decision. I think I'm going to give this one to Lane Colomer. I think the whole Bobcat team has put together a very solid game, and it's super difficult, but honorable mentions include Tanner DeLay, Gavin Livingood, and Soren Weber. Honorable mentions for Burlington include the following: Hiram McNiven, Kyson Bollinger, and Carlos Padilla. Also Chase Bassett, can't forget about him. That one's up and no good for Colomer. 57 seconds until we get a champion. Shot is up. Colomer makes it! They got to play tough D here. 54 seconds to go. Number 2 with it. Stolen away! Colomer down the left side! It's out of bounds back to the Huskies. Not bad. Good play there by Colomer. Keeping this one with the Huskies, though. They still got another chance. A 3 could take the lead, but a 2 could tie it. Do they want to go conservative or do they want to go aggressive here? Kellen Winters down the right side. Shot is up. A foul. It's up and it's in. Tie ball game. Soren Weber doing the Cobra there. And we got noise coming from the Thermopolis bench, and that is going to be a timeout for Burlington. We'll be right back. Or I think for Burlington. I'd like to welcome you back here inside of Hot Springs County High School. 42 seconds to go, tie ball game. Kellen Winters has a free throw coming up. Burlington, I don't think, has had the lead all half, but they are super close to taking it here. The Thermopolis grandstands heating up here. Shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Bassett. And stolen away! Livingood, ball's loose! Picked up by Colomer. Colomer near side. He'll go near side to Weber. It's out of bounds. And Burlington will get this one back, and a timeout for the Huskies. We'll be right back. Thanks for welcoming me back. It is getting loud here in this one. Burlington and Thermopolis trading cheers here. The crowd chanting, "Here we go, Huskies." back underway. 26 seconds to go. Game could go into overtime. Out-training defense. It's getting loud. Down the right side. It's up. A foul. It's up and in. And that one will count. He'll go to the line to shoot. Shot is up and gets it to go. They got to go for three now. And Jennifer Werblow calling one last timeout. She's got 2 left, I think. We'll be right back. Like talking back, championship game here in Thermopolis. The girls pulled off a title win over Grable back in the fall. Can the boys do the same? This basketball program has been through a lot this season. A lot of tough losses. But now they're here. They got one chance. A turnover might just end this one. Kicks this one back out to Will Garrison. Garrison up to Cornella. Cornella gets it up, living good. 1 second, lets it fly, and it's up and it's in! The three! Ah! Gavin Living good to tie it up, and we're going to overtime! Gavin Living good! We'll be right back, we're heading to overtime. The Bobcats and the Huskies. Like talking back here inside of Hot Springs County High School, overtime about ready to start. Gavin Livingood burying the three to end the game, to end the regulation. 3-minute overtime. Where have we seen this before? Bobcats in overtime against the Huskies. The B team in Burlington didn't get a chance to continue the game because of the upcoming game against Lovell's junior varsity team. But they'll have a chance now. They have all the time they need. And we are underway for overtime. Chase Bassett. Far side now up to Kellen Winters. Lets him go down the right side. Shots up and it's in. Down the right side, Collimer lets it go. It's up and a foul. He'll go to the line to shoot. Coming into the game, Carlos Padilla. Collimer will have 2 shots coming up. Any foul from here on out for both sides will result in a free throw. They've got to be careful. .239 left to go here in overtime. Collimer on the free throw line. It's up, and it's in. Second shot on its way. It's up. And it's in. Tie game. Chase Bassett, near side. Kicks this one back up to Hiram McNiven. Lets it fly. 3. 2:25 left to go. Bobcats have no reason to panic. Garrison kicks it out. Delay. He'll move left side. Now to Collimer. Collimer driving right side. Kicks it out to Garrison. Garrison into the paint. Kicks it back out. Cornella wanted to go for 3 there. Steps out. Gives up to Collimer. Collimer underneath. Living good. Back up to Collimer. Right side. Shot is up. Contact. No foul. Padilla on the rebound. Left side. Up on the right. Shots up and it's in. Asher Loveland. 5-point game. Bobcats have already been here before. They were down by 5 to start the game. Kicks it out to Jarrett Cornella. Cornella. Right side. Through traffic, it's up and it rims out. Bobcats have got a rebound. They got to box out here. They can't afford any mistakes. And it's out of bounds, going back to the Bobcats. Soren Weber checking back in. Tanner DeLay. He's going to come onto the bench here. Actually, DeLay fouls out. His 5th personal foul. 1:26 to go here in the 4th quarter. Here comes Cornella. Cornella backdoor to Weber. Weber now up to Garrison, moving left side. Garrison underneath to Living Good. It's up, and it's no good. And Garrison trying to grab the rebound. He will. Here comes Weber. Weber looking to get anywhere he can. Now up to Collimer. 1 minute to go. No change to spare. Up the left side. Kicks it out. Cornella. No good. They'll try to rip it out. It's a jump ball. And we got boos coming from the Burlington fans. Again, class acts, right? And I'm not saying the Bobcat fans are perfect either, but that's just ridiculous. Right side, here comes Garrison. Left side now up to Weber. He'll try it. 3! Soren Weber, I'm sorry. I completely forgot who got the shot now. I'm sorry. That one's up and it's in. Still manageable for the Bobcats, but they got to act now. Here comes Collimer. Collimer. Right side through traffic. That one's up. Can't get it to go. Living Good. Up and it's in. And the Bobcats will use a timeout. I think by rule they have an extra 30-second timeout, so we'll be right back. I'd like to welcome you back here inside of Hot Springs County High School. 2-point game, 17 seconds left. There's a chance it could go into double overtime. And here they go, near side. And it's a push. That'll send Burlington to the line. I think they did that on purpose, just to try and get a free throw, or try to get a chance to get the ball back quicker. They got to hope that Chase Bassett either only makes one of his shots or misses both of them. Coming up after this is Shoshone taking on Grable. This one's up and in. 19 seconds left. Shot is, I meant to say 14. Shot is up in a Burlington timeout. We'll be right back. Like talking back, it's not impossible, but it's definitely a little bit more difficult. 14 seconds to go. Bobcats need a 3 and a 2 to tie. They could try and get that here and then see what they can do. Maybe foul Burlington. They'll roll the ball here. And here comes Weber. Tosses it up to Collimer. Collimer lets it fly. No good. And that might be it. They're hounded there in the backcourt. And a foul. And the Bobcat fans wanted to travel. 4 seconds left. Four seconds left here. Burlington will take the free throw shots. It's Kyson Bollinger. And this one's up and it's in. That should be it. 5-point game here. Bollinger on his second attempt here. This one's up. No good. That one's up and in. 6-point game. It'd take a miracle here. 3, 2, 1. Soren Weber, one final shot. It's up and it's in. And Burlington, the Burlington Huskies are your 2025 Bighorn Conference champions. And they do it in overtime. But the Bobcats should hang their head high. They took Burlington to overtime. And it sucks to lose, but I think when these guys are freshmen, they will come into the varsity team next year and they will remember this. They will remember this, and they will play hard. The coaches will remember this. The 7th graders moving up to 8th grade next year will also remember this. They will be starting the season in December, and they will be doing every practice as hard as they can with the goal of making it back here, and that's all you can ask for. Thermopolis Bobcats put together one hell of a season with so many losses that they should have won to Lander, Burlington, earlier in the season, to Grable, to Shoshone as well. And, it sucks to lose, but that's what makes the winning so much more sweeter in the future. With that being said, we'll sign us off here. That is it. Thank you so much for watching our coverage of Thermopolis Bobcats boys basketball from the middle school ranks. We'd like to thank our sponsors one final time, Thermopolis Basketball Club, Pile Hay and Trucking, and Owsley Club Lambs and Feeds. Coming up soon here on Two Basins Sports Network, it'll be the third place game between Shoshone and Grable. That's coming up right here on TBSN. Final score here in overtime, the Burlington Huskies 55, the Thermopolis Bobcats 49. Well, we already know who's first and second. Burlington Huskies, your 2025 champions. Bobcats come second place. And now we're going to see whether or not it'll be Shoshone or Grable getting that bronze medal. We'll be right back from Hot Springs County High School in just a moment. Final score once again, Burlington Huskies 55, the Thermopolis Bobcats 49. With that being said, please drive home safe and do not pet the buffalo.